In the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Joel, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just another face in a red jumpsuit. He did a good job cleaning up the place, but his boss didn't like him, so they shot him into space. We'll send the cheesy movies, the worst we can find. He'll have to sit and watch them all, then we'll monitor his mind. Now keep in mind, Joel can't control where the movies begin or end, because he used those special parts to make his robot friends. Robot roll call Cabot, Gypsy, Tom Servo, Crow. You're wondering how he eats and breathes and other science facts. Then repeat to yourself, it's just a show. I should really just relax. For Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Hi everybody, welcome to the Saddle I Love. My name is Joel Robinson. These are my robots, Crow, T-Robot, and Tom Servo. What you guys doing?
Well, we were just trying to remember what it was that Bunny Rabbit used to always try to get Captain Kangaroo to say.
Oh, ping pong balls. That's really awesome.
Good one!
Wow, those have been up there for months.
Every time it rains, it rains.
Help me.
I got Crow T-Robot eyes. Oh, say, hi, Crow. What you doing?
Can't find my eyes.
Well, have you looked over there?
Oh, thanks. I didn't think. Would you? I don't have any eyes.
Jeepers, creepers. Tom, you've got Crow's peepers. Now give them back.
Tom, give me those. Can't you see what I'm going through?
Why, yes, I can see. As a matter of fact, I can see better than ever.
Oh, God.
Quiet, you guys. Sonny, Terry, and Brownie McGee are calling.
You sing, I sing, I sing whenever I sing. I sing whenever I sing, whenever I sing.
Quit clowning around up there and get on with the invention exchange, crocodile kangaroo.
Well, sirs, our invention exchange this week is based on the premise that more and more people are becoming vegetarians. This means warehouses full of gaming force beef products. What are you going to do with all that steak? Make a fun friend.
Like this little guy, Mr. Meat and Potato Head. That's rare, isn't it?
We've taken the Mr. Potato Head concept and fleshed it out, literally. For example, here's beef spokesman James Garner as Mr. Brisket Head, and he comes with his own little Rockford Camaro.
And of course, there's the suave and continental Sir Beef Wellington Head.
Oh, is the great Sir Beef Wellington Head going to grace us with his presence?
Yeah, and for all those smart shoppers that have already been vegetarians, there's Mr. Stuffing instead of Potato Head. What do you think, sirs?
Stuffing instead of potatoes, honey, I love you.
Meat is murder, Frank. Speaking of conserving waste, just because your British pop sensation's career has gone stale doesn't mean that he has to. That's why we've invented the Tupperware container to lock in pop star freshness. Who's our stale singing sensation, Frank?
Well, it's none other than British pop star Morrissey. He's a little depressed. So, Morrissey, how you doing?
He hurt me with that remark. Did I mention that I cried?
Well, I mean, come on, Morrissey. I mean, we're basically evil, granted, but a lot of what we say around here is just good-natured ribbon.
Well, it hurt me. Did I mention that I cried? Is it wrong not to always be glad?
Well, we seem to have got you at a bad time. Morrissey, Joel, your experiment this week comes from that shameful decade known as the 80s. It's a film called City Limits, and it stars James Earl Jones at the low point in his career and Kim Cattrall at a high point. It also has Robby Benson and Ray Dong Chong doing things they're not happy with either. And now, to prove that our Tupperware coffin really locks in pop star freshness, Morrissey's going to honor us with a song, aren't you, Morrissey?
This is a song I wrote at a time in my life when I was very, very, very sad. At breakfast, actually. It's called Hairdresser in a Coma. I cried last night, I died a million deaths, thinking of your sweet face and the way you sing. I cried inside, we lied and died, and then I cried again. I must have wept for hours, 'cause I couldn't cry no more, but I lied inside, and
City Limits sounds like a clothing store for high school girls.
15 years from now, Dick Clark will still look the same.
Wow, this film moves fast. A minute ago we were in the credits, now we're 15 years in the future. Wow.
You know, 15 years from now is really depressing.
Well, they still have Super America.
Yeah. Okay, we're at Grandma's. Wake up. Come on.
That's a lot of fabric to wear on a cycle.
Someone's been digging in the remnant pile big time.
Oh, Austin City Limits.
I said it's prepay after 10.
Leland!
This is CNN. Get off my land.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Oh, it's the Doc Severinsen gang.
Hey, I found Egg Bigley Jr. Can I keep him?
Where are we? Home.
Oh, there's no place like home for the Holocaust.
Oh, Mr. Potato Head.
I know, it's CNN, right? Uh-huh.
Sam, boy, I told you to find adventure. I didn't say drag it home.
Ugh. These are the Clippers.
Neat.
No, don't hit me, Mr. Earl Jones.
He was getting into, I never would have let him go.
He's throwing his voice. He's a
He
ventriloquist.
was not the kind to run without a fight.
Or fight
And by the looks of it, he and his friends had taken a beating.
Jill Kinmont in The Other Side of the
Briggs
Movie.
Leland, since the plague took his parents.
Hey, turn the bass down.
Just a little
Oh,
fella.
that's his voice.
Most of the adults were killed by the plague and left a world of orphans to die off from lack of care.
They were known as the bitter
No
ones.
devices.
You know, just when you get good at skiing, it's spring, isn't
Ain't
it?
that the way?
Yeah.
Yet really helped them along. Together we came through it okay.
Hey, it's becoming a Windham Hill album
We lived
cover.
by ourselves, away from the troubles for years. But finally it was time for him to make his own life. So I cut him loose to
Here?
find adventure.
Hi there. That's not Radon Chong.
I don't think so.
Stop her, the horse gets it. I mean it.
Hi, I'm Max Killer. Kim Cattrall.
I can't get there. They keep freeze framing me.
I know what you say, a nice skull.
Don't be afraid, I'm just Big Bone. Yeah.
I like the skull better.